Good morning, friends, and welcome to another day in my SF apartment. Today I actually managed to wake up decently early. I think early for me is like a good 7:30. That gives me like a solid hour before the workday officially starts. I spent the morning just cleaning up the living room, loading up the dishwasher, clearing off my desk. These are the kind of things that I probably could have done last night, but sometimes I kind of enjoy doing in the morning. Either way, it's always done before the workday starts. I'm such a sporadic, I don't know if that's the right word, a sporadic cleaner. I like to clean in bursts. I don't know why, but I can't ever get myself to like clean as I go. And then I made the bed and threw on some workout clothes to go on a little bit of a walk. I've been trying to use our mobile products a lot more, specifically Android, because I use my iPhone daily, and so I'm using our iOS app all the time, but Android, I don't know why. I need to like schedule time for myself to actually go and use it. So this morning I decided to just go on a nice walk, use my Android device. Which brings me to right now, it is currently 9:15. I just changed into more not workout clothes, just comfy work at home clothes, and also made myself a little bit of a breakfast. If you've been on my channel before or seen some of my videos, you've probably seen me make this before. It's that yogurt blueberry bowl that I always make. It's so good. I added like a little dash of chocolate in there as well this time, and now let's start the workday. So my 9 a.m. meeting actually got canceled, which is kind of perfect. Something I actually need to really do is finish up submitting the feedback from last Friday. So if you watched my last video, you'll know we did an interview loop, and I need to go back into the portal and submit small paragraphs for each of the individual interviewers. This is our special guest today. This is Sasha. I love her so much. She's literally like a grandma dog. She just kind of lays around and sleeps all day. So to help her feel more comfortable with the space, I'm actually going to also move out into the kitchen and just work here on the island. Currently trying to keep up with my engineering manager and data analyst on a metrics drop we recently saw. We're trying to figure out the root cause of it, and they are just so much better at digging into the metrics than I am. So I've just been reading their findings and trying to figure out how I can help out. And just like that, it is time for us to jump into our meetings for the day. So I'm actually going to move over to the couch and get comfy for that. This one is a one-on-one with my manager, our second one-on-one this week actually. She pinged me yesterday and said that there were some last-minute leadership updates about my product area, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. A little update, that meeting went unexpectedly. Turns out I'm actually going to be, and it makes sense though, so I'm happy with it, but I'm actually going to be getting a new manager. Nothing's happening with my current manager, nothing's happening with my product area. It's just that it makes more sense right now for my team to be grouped in more closely with the sub-teams of another manager. So I'm getting a new manager. I have never thought about having another manager other than the one I have right now. I really like the manager I have now, but I'm excited to see what it'll be like to have a new manager and I guess work more closely with these other teams. But that was not at all the news I was expecting coming out of that meeting. Anyways, it is now lunchtime though, so I'm gonna use, I guess, that time to process. For lunch day, we're just having some family style salmon and then cooked up some stir-fried veggies, all with some rice, and I just use the time to kind of talk to my roommates about what it's like to have another manager and their thoughts on that. With that fun topic of discussion though, and needing to take the dog out for a quick little break and little walk, I actually ended up just rushing back to the apartment for my 1 o'clock meeting with my mentor. And usually these one-on-ones are very casual. I use them as time to really check in about any questions I have career-wise, like not so specific to my individual projects that I'm working on, but more so bigger picture, the challenges I'm facing, and his thoughts on all that. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like having a new manager kind of scares me because, I mean, I've built up this amazing relationship with my current manager. I absolutely love her. There's also something special about having a manager also be a woman in tech. It feels comforting. I think it's just gonna be about rebuilding that trust with another manager and working style and whatnot. I'm excited to kind of see how this goes. Anyways, I am now going to go ahead and hop into a one-on-one with him. Maybe it was my headphones. Wait a second. They were working earlier today. Try again, otherwise I'll just let it play out on my laptop, I guess. Okay, perfect. That was so weird. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But hi! Good, this is so weird. No, I'm excited. I'm a little sad that no one's in SF though. We had a great one-on-one conversation. I'll be honest, it was like a little weird seeing him as my manager because I have worked with him in the past before as like a peer, and so definitely odd, but I've always looked up to him. Even when he was my peer, he like was a super senior peer, so I guess I saw him differently in that way, and I've always seen him as like more of like a mentor figure. Yeah, I'm very excited for this new change. Been 2 years since working on this team with this current manager, and I do feel like having different managers will push me to try different ways of working and also teach me more about the managee relationship. So I'm excited. And now we have 15 minutes before our next meeting, so I'm going to talk to you guys after that. And our last meeting of the day is just a weekly check-in with one of our cross-platform feature teams. Ma'am. Someone wants her dinner. I'm just gonna wrap up the day with some everyday items for me. I'm happy to go in detail about them in another video. And let's go give Sasha some dinner. Okay, just like that is a little past 5, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pretty much sign off for work for the day. Sign off from work for the day, oh my gosh. The rest of the night is honestly just gonna be relaxing. I'm gonna prep some byung noodles and some boba. Those are like the 2 things I feel like I've recently mastered. So I'm gonna have some friends over for some board games. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this very unexpectedly eventful day. In fact, Sasha even threw up, which I'll spare you all the details, but yeah, it's been a super fun day. If you guys could also let me know down in the comments below what else you'd like to see, or what else, any questions, anything you'd like to know about me and my life and product management or anything like that. Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!